Listen, you're stuck in a shit cycle. Frustration, which leads to resentment, which leads to bad vibe, which leads to bad results, and more frustration. And girls pick up on the vibe. It's everything. You are not your thoughts. There are guys shorter and less attractive than you who crush, but the cycle works the other way too. Winning leads to confidence, which leads to better vibe, which leads to better results. So what's the easiest way to jumpstart that? Change your environment. There's a bunch of guys in the group that are down in Colombia. Come join us. The vibe is different. Girls are warmer. You'll get out of your funk. There's also guys in Eastern Europe. Same deal. There's guys all over the US. The point is, don't do this stuff alone. Come up to SF. I'll hit up the pavement with you. Let's go. Give yourself permission to stop brute forcing. Sometimes the car's not moving because it needs fuel or the engine needs fixing, not because you need to hit the gas harder. Try a boxing gym. Try something physical, something that gives you agency and wins. Fix your lifestyle, your sleep, your diet, your health, and the rest will follow. You probably learned more than you realize. You just can't access it right now, but you will. And one day you're going to look back with pride, which naturals will never get. So don't compare yourself to them. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. That's it. Your comeback story can start today. Another guy chimed in after listening to the Sunday call. He said, "You're getting one date with a 6 every 30 approaches? Dude, I've done hundreds and never gotten a single date. I'd kill for those results. You're way further along than you think." That's the progression. No approaches leads to approaches but no numbers, leads to numbers but no sex, leads to dates but no sex, leads to eventually sex. But you're on step 4, and you're doing it in LA, one of the hardest markets. Be proud of that. Another guy jumped in. He said, "I did over 200 approaches before I got my first date. Day game's not even about dates. It's about building a thick skin, learning to not give a fuck. I do it for fun now, even if I get ignored. It sharpens me. Who knows, maybe one day it'll hit." Another guy chimed in. "I used to record my approaches. It helped me relive the wins. Helped me remember names and stay sharp on follow-ups. My average was 1 date in 50, but I had wings that made it fun. You're charming. It's just a matter of time, and eventually it's going to start working out." The original poster responded to all this about a day later, and he said, "Sorry I left you all hanging. I needed a day. I read everything. Thank you, and I'm a bit embarrassed I let it all spill out like that, but your responses brought me comfort. Every insight hit, the stories, the advice, the encouragement. I'm going to go visit some of you guys in Colombia. I'm going to coordinate soon, and yes, I'd like that therapist contact. Thank you for giving me space to vent. I hope I can return the favor someday." So that right there is why the IC community exists. Sometimes you're the one holding the flashlight. Other times you're the guy in the cave looking for the next step. But both roles matter. Both are part of growth. And if you're listening to this and you feel anything like what this guy described, you're not broken. You're just in the mud. And if you keep going, you're going to rise up. So lean in, don't isolate. And if you're stuck, change your environment. Join the group, link with guys, reset your mind. You're not alone.